Flute embouchure. Before we open the case, let's learn how to play a note. First, put your lips together as though you're making an M. Make as small an opening as possible in the center of your lips. Now, blow through the tiny hole. Blow your lips apart, don't spread them. Take a pen and draw a dot on the back of your wrist. Hold your wrist 3 inches away from your mouth and practice blowing directly on the dot through the tiny hole. What you're learning is called embouchure. That's the way you position your mouth to play an instrument. Pick up just the head joint. That's this part. Remove the plastic tenon cover. This is the lip plate, and this is the embouchure hole. Place the bottom edge of the embouchure hole in the middle of your bottom lip, like this. Keep the head joint parallel to the floor. Now, as you practiced on your wrist, blow through your lips across the top of the hole, not down into it, until you make a clear note. If this is done correctly, the air will create a condensation pattern that looks like an upside-down ice cream cone. Okay, once you've played a note, take the flute head away from your mouth for 3 seconds. Then try it again. Do this 5 times in a row. If you miss one, do it again until you can do it 5 times in a row. Flute assembly. Let's put the flute together. This is the body of the flute. When you're putting your flute together, you should hold it by the receiver. That's this part. Insert the tenon of the head joint into the receiver of the body joint and gently twist back and forth until it stops. Line up the embouchure hole with the keys. Now remove the tenon cover from the body joint. Gently press down the 2 end keys on the foot joint with your thumb. Now the body joint tenon goes into the foot joint like this. Line up the key post with the middle of the body keys. Be sure to keep your left hand on the head joint receiver and away from the keys. Your flute is now assembled and ready for playing. Flute finger placement. Now that the flute is assembled, let's look at where your fingers go. With your left hand, left thumb goes on the B key. That's this key. Left index finger goes on the C key, the second key. Left middle finger goes on the A key, the 4th key. Left ring finger goes on the G key, the 5th key. Right index finger goes on the F key, the 8th key. Right middle finger goes on the E key, the 9th key. Right ring finger goes on the D key, the 10th key. Right pinky goes on the E-flat key, the 11th key. Now let's play a G. Press the left hand keys down, then add just your right pinky on the E-flat key. Blow over the embouchure hole like we practiced before. Remember to keep the flute parallel to the floor when you play. Flute care and maintenance. Always clean the flute when you're finished playing. This is the tuning and cleaning rod. To clean your flute, take a clean, dry, lint-free cloth and insert one corner into the hole at the end of the rod. Pull the cloth 2 inches through and wrap the rest around the rod. Clean each joint individually by inserting the rod and twisting like this. Gently wipe the outside of the flute with a clean, dry cloth. But be careful with the keys as you do this. Here are some helpful hints. Don't eat or drink while playing. Water's okay. Have fun and happy playing.